There we go. There's my notice that we are recording. Hello, friends. This is Mr. Watkins, your art teacher. This is your House Elementary art class. I hope that you've been following along over the last year. I hope you had a great holiday, and I want to say Happy New Year to all of you. And I miss you, and I hope I see you soon, although not more quickly than is safe. We want to keep ourselves and our families healthy. So this is the second time I've done this recording because my computer shut down halfway through last time. So raise your hand if I missed anything. Oh wait, you can't raise your hand. I can't see you. I'll just try to not make any mistakes this time. So we are going to learn about a famous artist named Vasily Kandinsky. You can try saying that. Vasily, 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 and you try. Vasily Kandinsky. You try. Kandinsky, Kandinsky. Not Winn-Dixie, Kandinsky, Kandinsky. I said it too many times, now I can't talk. But first, I would like to show you all some things that are I've changed about the classroom setup that I've had before. It's I'm not totally done with the changing of what's going on. So I'll talk about this each week until I've got it where we want it. So you can see this is a little bit more clean, I think. We've got fewer things on here. There's still the kindergarten pre-K link right here. And if you click on that, it's going to take you to these spots. I'm going to try and put all the kindergarten recordings on my YouTube channel. I've got some of them on, but I'm going to put the rest of them on there so that hopefully they'll be a little bit easier to find and be organized. And the current one is going to go right here where it says current kindergarten pre-K. So hopefully you're finding that and getting that linked on. The other thing that I want to show you, and you may want to go pause and go get your parents so they can see this stuff too. Kindergarten pre-K, see if this works. Hey, not bad. Is that on the side you're going to see student-friendly lessons. And this is the first week of January 5th. I'm going to get rid of some of these too so you won't see all that. It'll be easier even than that. And you click on this week and you can find this whole situation here. So if you miss a class, you'll be able to come in. Oh, there's my pre-K stuff. You'll be able to come in and see the kindergarten lesson plan, the pre-K lesson plan, and learn all about what we did. So if you miss a class, you can see it there. I probably won't put the recorded lesson on here, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll just put that same link to the YouTube playlist. So this is what we're going to be doing. Our learning targets is we're going to be learning about Kandinsky's life and contribution to art, and we'll be creating artworks in response to music. So you'll know that you succeeded when you can pronounce his name, Vasily Kandinsky, and when you know that he's the father of abstract art. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to learn to associate colors with sounds and music based on how they make you feel. All right, so I think I'll show you what he looks like first. That makes sense. And what kind of art he did. This is abstract art. It doesn't look like anything you could take a photograph of. There's all the standards. There's his eyes. Come on, click. There we go. And that's a photograph of him when he was an adult. So we're going to learn about the different places he lived, when he lived. He lived about 100 years ago. Let's look at, this is a painting that he liked a lot. He looked at this one. He didn't paint it, and it got him really thinking about what pictures to make. And this is about an opera or a musical play that he watched. Here we go. Here's some of the paintings that I wanted you. Oh, we're going to look at this in just a minute. Scroll past. Here are some of his pictures. Just wanted to give you an idea of the kind of things that he did. This one's called Der Blaue Reiter, That's in German, so my pronunciation is probably iffy. It means the blue rider. And this is it's on a horse, and he's wearing a blue cloak. He's starting to get more abstract. You can tell that this is a winter hills. You can see the snow with the blue shadow on it. What time of day do you think it is? Look at those glowing yellows. There's a house. But it doesn't look like a photograph. And this one's even more simple. Look, it's a horse. It's another blue rider. And there's the blue. There's the legs. It almost looks like it's hurtling through as it runs. Oh, now we're starting to get very abstract. This barely looks like anything you could recognize at all. I do think there's some hills, maybe a rainbow. Are these buildings? Are they mountains? What are these things? It looks like there might be some people. But look at the rhythm. Think about music while you look at it. And this one's called, I believe, the Red Square in Moscow, where he was born. Oops. Yeah, Moscow, Red Square. So it does look, you can see the buildings, but they're simple, and they're shifted over to the side, and it looks like it's dancing. And I keep clicking something that makes it move. And this is totally abstract. It's just a representation of a sound and a feeling. So that's the kind of artwork Vasily Kandinsky did. Let us watch. We're going to watch a thing called Matti and Dada, and I'm going to actually go back and double check to make sure that I am sharing with sound. All right, include computer sound. Check, check. Let's do this.
Maddie, it's not time to practice your saxophone. You said it was art time.
Well, I was looking at art in that book, but there was a funny picture that made me think about music.
Whoa, really? Of music? Dada, interesting. It looks like a person, but it doesn't remind me of music very much. Oops, sorry.
That's okay. How did you do that, Dada?
Well, I didn't know I was this good at doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Do you think we can make them different colors? Look at that one, Dada.
Dada, cool.
You were just in the book.
I'm the musical man.
You're making the music turn into colors. How do you do it?
I don't know, but Vasily can tell us. We can even go listen to his paintings.
Listen to his painting? Listen? The artist in the book.
It's Dada. Wow.
Dada, can you take us there to see the artist?
Oh.
So we must be at Mr. Kandinsky's studio.
Yes, you are. I see my little music friend brought you. I am Vasily Kandinsky.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Dada.
I brought them to meet you. Welcome, Matti, and welcome, Dada. I hope the musical man hasn't been too mischievous. But he is very musical, you know. Show them, musical man.
Wow, zow!
Bravo, musical man!
Now, what can I do for my two visitors?
The musical man said you might know why my music turned into red blobs.
Oh, yes, musical man. Let's listen to a painting.
There's nothing on the canvas.
Paintings are musical too. Ready, musical man? Let's listen to the painting.
Nice colors. And there's a horse with a blue rider on it.
And maybe another horse, also with a rider on it.
And there's two people on a bench. Maybe it's a horse race, and they're watching it.
Or maybe it's two people riding horses through a park.
Each musical instrument made me think of a different color. Musical man will help us, and I will demonstrate. Do you play music, Matty? Would you like to help?
Yes, please.
No.
Look, Dada. The trumpet makes yellow sounds.
They're all different.
That's exactly right.
The accordion makes blue sounds. The violin makes green sounds. Wow.
And we know the saxophone makes red sounds.
And this horn makes purple.
So the feeling that makes a painting is a lot like the feeling that makes music?
And just like a painting is made up of different colors, a symphony or a song is made up of different musical instruments and notes.
So it can be music that is full of colors, or a painting with all its colors and shapes that is full of music.
That is what I tried to do with some of my paintings. Show them, musical man.
Dada, cool! I see the music!
And we hear the colors.
Dada-tastic! They're going back into the painting!
It's fun. We're listening to a painting. Thanks, Mr. Kandinsky. Thanks, musical man. Thanks for the musical colors.
And the colorful music!
Goodbye, Matty. Goodbye, Dada. Come visit us again soon. Stay out of mischief, musical man.
Dada, ready!
These are great, Dada.
Dada, yeah!
What do you think, musical man?
Very good, little friends.
Hey!
We just...
So, what did you think? What did you think about Mr. Kandinsky and those paintings that he did and how he linked them to music? So, let's go back and see. So just a few minutes ago, we watched how he used the different kinds of music and how he used those to make his paintings. And we looked at some of his artwork, didn't we? Can you see how this one is called composition number 4? You can see how you might move your hand in time to the music to create these lines. Let's see if we can figure out what some of the feelings and colors that we might associate with different musical instruments. Now, I've watched a show that I'm gonna share with you later, so I know some of the ones that Kandinsky had in mind, but there's not just one right answer. He had something called synesthesia. I'll say that again, synesthesia. And that means that he could literally see colors when he heard sounds. Not just hear sounds, but hear colors at the same time. It would come through in his brain that way. So let's pick get your crayons ready and your paper. Let's listen to some musical instruments, and I want you to color on your paper what color you think goes with each one. And you can make like a rectangle or a blob, or even try to make a picture while you're doing this, but it doesn't have to be anything. It can just be rectangles. So let's listen to the first. Very good. Now that was a cello. Now pick out what crayon you think goes with that cello and then color it. I'm going to play it one more time, okay? All right, that was the cello. Let's listen to another one. That was a violin. What do you think would make that? Oops. I'm going to play it one more time. I want you to color in a rectangle or a circle or a blob, or you can even let your crayon dance on the paper while you listen to it. I wonder if you know what that song was. All right, I'm only going to play these other ones just once, because I think you got the idea. When you figure out what color you think goes with that musical instrument, color on your paper, and you can make, like I said, it can be any shape you want. You could even decide what shape goes with which musical instrument. That was a ukulele. You know, Miss Freeman likes to teach ukulele. That was a penny whistle, which is a little metal whistle. Now, let's listen to another one. Get your crayons ready. Now that was the same instrument that Vasily Kandinsky was playing in the video with Mate. Do you remember? That was a trumpet. I wonder what color you chose for a trumpet. One of these is a repeat. That's the ukulele again. We don't need to hear it twice. Last one. And that was an organ. Sometimes big churches or big cathedrals have big organs on them. They look kind of like a piano, but they're much taller. So that is all I have for you this week. Now hold on to that picture where you chose different colors to go with the different artworks. Next week, we're going to use this same idea, and we're going to watch a read-along story about Kandinsky, and we're going to start thinking about how to make artwork ourselves that uses sounds to inspire the colors and the movement and the shapes and the lines of what we put in our artwork. So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for paying attention and listening and thinking about art and music and how they can be connected together. And that's it. Happy New Year. Talk to y'all later. Bye.